institutions and 14,000 learners in our day schools. And through NGCDF, we have been able to optimize the fees, the requirements of the school, and the money that is required to the point where we have been able to scale down the fees payable by the parents per student to only 1,000 per term. Only 1,000 per term, Mr. Speaker. And the way we have done this is to optimize the supplies that the schools get, so that if we pool CDF money and resources together, then we are able to aggregate all the supplies in terms of, for example, stationery and other educational needs, and also meals. Out of only that 1,000, because of the help of Kiharu NGCDF and other stakeholders, Mr. Speaker, all the learners will be able to take 10 o'clock tea or uji in school. They'll be able to get lunch, which is actually not just githeri every day, but only 3 days githeri and 3 days rice. And we are also providing lunch, including 10 o'clock meal, uji or tea, even on Saturdays, so that all the learners can remain in school actually 6 days a week. I'm talking about Kiharu because this is an NGCDF project, Mr. Speaker. And there are many such kind of projects across the country where, because of the thorough oversight by these members of this House, that these monies are able to reach to the corners where actually the people need government support and government resources. And therefore, putting NGCDF and anchoring the same in the Constitution is a very noble cause, because some of the projects that we undertake, like the one I've just talked about, like Kiharu Masomobora program, will need to be sustainable. And for sustainability of the NGCDF programs and projects, then we need to be sure that this kitty is here for posterity for many years to come, because the kind of plans we do are not just plans for today, but plans for tomorrow and the other day and next year and to the future. Secondly, Mr. Speaker, I want to say something about Senate Oversight Fund. Mr. Speaker, I have a privilege to be serving this House and the Kenyan people in the Budget Committee. We appropriate over 370 billion Kenya shillings that goes to our counties. And Mr. Speaker, some of these monies can unlock our local economies, our village economies, our taxonomies across all counties, if these funds are expended in a manner that will stimulate the economy. But unfortunately, the bulk of this money goes into paying salaries and goes into paying recurrents, the ones that survive after most of it, of course, takes off through the leadership. Mr. Speaker, we need men and women who will be able to be the eyes of Kenyans in regards to how counties expend this public money. And therefore, it will go a long way into giving our senators